Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us here on this Thursday. This is your first alert, which weather impacts over the next 24 hours, highlighting both wind and cold. We'll likely see some wind gusts from the northwest up to 30 miles an hour as this cold front moves across eastern Iowa here later this morning and into the early afternoon and mid-afternoon hours. On the cold weather side of things, yes, wind chills will be back down below zero once again. Look for that in the late afternoon and evening, and then especially during the overnight hours right into our Friday morning. Here's today's first alert forecast. Temperatures into the teens north, some low to mid-20s central, upper 20s to lower 30s south. Again, all driven by snow cover here. Mostly sunny, turning windy as that cold front makes some progress down towards the south and east. Watch for this front today. Temperatures again back down below zero by tomorrow morning. Otherwise, it's a milder weekend and it's going to feel pretty much like a heat wave compared to how it's been at any point here this week. There comes our cold front today. Again, watch for it later this morning. The stronger winds will start to materialize here this afternoon. And again, gusts upwards of around 30 miles an hour, fairly likely here for today as that Arctic air continues to make a move farther on down towards the south. Forecast wind chills as a result. We're going to pick this up at about 3 o'clock today. So the after school hours generally around zero, and I think probably by the time we get to sunset there, we'll probably have wind chills down between about 0 and 10 degrees below zero, depending on where you're watching us from here. And then by the time we get to the morning hours, you can see where we're headed, 20 to 25 below, maybe even as low as minus 30 in some spots. So a wind chill advisory has been issued. It officially starts at 6 o'clock tonight, and it goes until 10 o'clock Friday. You can pretty much draw a line from Interstate 80 and points towards the north where we expect the coldest temperatures and associated wind chills to be. Low temperatures tonight down to the minus teens north, minus single digits in the central sections, and around zero as you head farther on down to the south. It still looks like an up and down weekend though. There goes the Arctic air mass, which does affect us again for tomorrow. Then by the time we get to Saturday, it's going to feel like a heat wave up here in eastern Iowa, some 40s along and south of Interstate 80, fairly likely here on Saturday. For any areas that have some either thin or no snow cover left, you're probably going to wind up being well up into the 40s. Meanwhile, farther up towards the north here this weekend where the snowpack is deeper, that's where things will be a little bit colder. Early on next week, there still are some signs here of a weak storm system that's set to move across the state. It might bring us a few light rain or snow showers, but right now does not appear to be a big impact. Thanks so much for joining us and have a terrific day.